The owner of Chow's Gym in West Des Moines says he never knew anything about allegations of sexual abuse involving a former gymnastics coach until the FBI arrested him last week. 38-year-old Sean Gardner is charged with sexual exploitation of gymnastics students. KCCI senior reporter Todd Magel joins us with reaction to Gardner's arrest and new information about this case. Todd?
David, we're in West Des Moines here, and Chow's gymnasium and dance studio is just behind us. We reached out again today to Chow to ask for an explanation of what happened, and late this afternoon his attorney sent us a new timeline that really shows that Chow was in the dark about Coach Gardner, who worked here for a time. And now the owner of another gym where Gardner worked says that she is shocked by what's happened.
Whenever you've given your life to something, it's hard that something like this could take it away.
Michelle Waguespack is upset after learning that the man who began coaching at her Louisiana Gymnastics Center is now charged with shocking crimes in Iowa.
If we have ever even seen anything like that, we would have definitely brought it to the authorities or whomever needed to. We would have turned it in, handled it. That's just not something that we stand for.
The FBI is now expanding its investigation into gyms in Louisiana and Mississippi after reports of Sean Gardner inappropriately touching students at Chow's Gym in West Des Moines. Gardner worked here from 2018 to 2022. Shortly after, USA Gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassar was sentenced for abusing athletes in Michigan. An attorney for one of his victims says the cases seem to be very similar.
Somebody failed, and when children are hurt in the most grievous way possible, that needs to be taken seriously, and we need to find out what happened and why.
A statement from Chow and his attorney says Gardner was hired in 2018 using a standard USA Gymnastics background check. Then in April of 2022, the U.S. Center for Safe Sport contacted Chow's Gym saying Gardner should not have one-on-one unsupervised contact with students. The statement says no reason was given. Chow says he complied. In July of that year, USA Gymnastics told Chow Gardner must not participate in any USA Gymnastics or Olympic activities. Again, the statement from Chow says no reason was given, and Chow decided to fire Gardner. We're also learning Gardner recently worked at Mercy One Medical Center in Des Moines. A spokesperson confirms he is no longer employed here and that the hospital is cooperating with police. They would not say when he worked here or when he was fired.
And there's another new development today. The FBI is now asking for other victims to contact the FBI. They have a new post on their website. You can go to that site and fill out a document talking about perhaps what happened if you were a victim. They want to make sure they can help anybody they can at this point. We're live in West Des Moines. Todd Magel, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Thank you for your continued reporting on this developing story, Todd.